This is the only supermarket in this area, the recent raised IGA. That's where we can get some fruit, because otherwise on the reservation, wow, that is very hard to get some fruit. So, Bobby, let's get some fruit.
Okay, great.
Want some grapefruit, some oranges? Hello. Good luck. So right in the front, there's a lot of canned foods, pudding cups. The fruits and vegetables are way over there. People really need to get stuff to stock up in their home because there's no grocery store for a long ways around here.
This little Bighorn College, it was incorporated 40 years ago, 1979. We're in 2019, so this is 40 years. So look what it's done. And then that's the Chickadee Lodge right there.
The Chickadee Lodge.
Chickadee Lodge. They call it that because they teach the little kids from 5 to teenagers the Crow language. My dad, right now, as we speak, him and my mom are up there in the next camp. Unfortunately, they passed away, but you know, they tell me that my dad still lives because every time I take a breath and sing, they said my dad's voice comes out. So my dad may be gone and he may not be able to sing, but he lives through me, I guess.
The next camp is like they're up in heaven.
Yeah, he's up in heaven.
I understand there's a danger of losing the Crow language. The young generation, not all of them are learning.
Yeah, that's it. What they're doing, see, is there's too much like cell phones and you know, whatever, the games, and you're doing that instead of listening to the elders. And they're too much into satellite. Satellite TV is good, but they should, I think, learn from, like I did, from the stories and handed down from my grandfather.
Well, you got some stories, that's for sure.
Yeah, I forgot that today is Friday, because I forgot that they closed the train on Friday. Hello. This is the hangout spot. I live in amongst the Crows. The people, like I said.
Here we are on the. I'm so glad he brought me to his house. Well, I drove him back. It was about 20 miles, and a beautiful drive. We saw rain. There's rainbows. Yeah. He's been showing me around. Oh, it's all right. My house is a mess too. Well, my place. I don't have a house.
Hey, doggies. I like all the dogs.
Look, this dog looks like the dog we used to have, Cookie.
Yeah, it does.
A lot like it.
It's my place.
This is your house.
Yeah, it's my house.
Hey, I noticed a lot of cars here in the yard.
Yeah. Only that one works, I think.
This one works?
Yeah.
This one doesn't work.
This one don't work. That one don't work.
We got a trailer.
This one don't work. That one don't work.
Well, we could put all the parts together and make one car.
One car.
That works.
We moved in here in the early 60s. We've been here ever since.
Nice.
My dad came back from Washington State. I think we've lived here ever since 1963. No, we never left. I was about 5 when we came back because I was born in Phoenix. I'm a relocation baby because my folks were working there. What do you call that? Relocation, you know, the government. My dad graduated from Haskell Institute, and then him and my mom went down to Phoenix, Arizona. That's where I was born. Then we've been here ever since. That's about it, I guess. Just anywhere back here. That's where I always
Just go in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's coming over.
Yeah.
Coming to say hi.
Yeah.
I think he likes you.
Yeah, yeah. I feed him every morning.
Nice. Can I say hi? Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Okay, hi. Hi.
My My niece's husband named Trevor.
He wants to smell the camera.
He's got a Indian relay
Oh,
team,
you're very friendly.
but some of his horses are somewhere else. These are just our regular saddle horses. These guys.
You ride him sometimes?
Yeah, once in a while I'll ride them. Not like I used to, but I can still ride. Well, my dad was riding right up until the time he died in the 70s, you know. I used to ride with him all through here. I grew up riding with him.
He's Papa's still with you.
Yeah, yeah,
In spirit.
yeah, yeah. And Mom too.
And Mom.
I was really close to Mom too.
Well, so we're in beautiful country right here. I got taken to the ranch with Lewis. There's horses all over the place. This is what can happen. Just say hi, smile, make friends. Lewis says he likes to go to Sheridan, the nearest large town off the reservation. And how does he get there? There's no public transportation, so he hitchhikes. So you never know. You pick up a hitchhiker. It might be just a great experience, and you might help somebody. These dogs are just loving eating this manure.
I know.
I think because it's fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh manure.
Yeah, they're heading up to the football game.
Maybe the others know
What's that?
the password.
Could be.
Yummy. Yummy. Tastes like spaghetti and meatballs.
You have to be a millionaire to go see.
Can we see your house inside?
Sure.
Oh, you were so amazing. Thanks for showing me around.
Yeah, but be prepared. It's probably the kids probably turned it into a disaster.
That's all right. Our home, we probably think the same about our home.
Oh, this is his home.
Hi.
This is my sister Bobby.
Hi.
Hi,
nice to
Bobby.
meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Get out, Bella. I'm sorry. Out. Out.
Out, 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 out.
That other one.
Well, if we close the door, then they have
Yeah.
to stay out, right?
Yeah, come on in.
Excuse the
Mom, you
mess.
coming in?
Yeah.
Excuse our mess.
Hi. No, it looks pretty neat to me.
Actually, this
It's all
looks
very
really cozy
organized.
and comfy in
All
here.
the shoes here.
Oh, you're having pizza, huh?
Oh, my granddaughter.
Is that a pizza?
Yeah.
Have a
She
seat.
took off.
That looks good.
She took off from. Are you gonna eat it?
I guess.
Go ahead.
You may as well.
She went to the football game and
Did
left.
Karsten go to?
Yep. She only. Sorry, the table.
Oh, here's the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the kitchen.
There's a lot there. There's a big watermelon.
Yeah. Talk your
We
ear
went
off
around.
if you want. If you
That happens.
That's why we like him, because
About
he's
midnight.
easy to talk with.
by midnight, you guys are gonna be tired.
Is that right?
And he sang for us. And he showed us around the campground where the Crow Fair is.
Oh yeah.
And we took him all through the battlefield to
It's a
see the
desolate-
sights.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night with your host, John Belushi, and the Blues Brothers, with Muddy Waters, B.B. King, Johnny Hooker, and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
That is so good.
We'll be back right after these messages. Back to you, Chevy.
We gotta pay some bills.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep paying the bills.
We gotta
Stay-
pay some bills.
keep
We'll be
this
right
TV
back
show.
after this commercial. Okay, here's a song that I learned from my dad, Cedric Walks, way back in the days in Oklahoma 49. Oh yes, I love you, honey dear. I don't care if you're married 16 times. I'll get you yet. Hey, oh, hi, hi, oh yes, I love you, honey dear. I don't care if you weigh 16 tons. I'll get you yet. Hey, no. There we go.
All right, I love that.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're married 16 times. I'll get ya.
Hey, no. And then the second
Hey,
one.
oh.
Then the other one was just my dad being crazy. See, I don't care if you weigh 16 tons. He was just trying to be funny on that one.
That's funny. I don't care if you weigh 16 tons. I'm gonna get you.
Then there's one too. Might as well add this one too. If you
Okay,
want.
another verse.
Wait, hang on.
New song?
Yeah, the new one. This is one my dad taught me when I was about 5. Him and my big brother Mickey O'Kyle. Sunday morning when I go to church, honey, breaks my heart to see you drunk every Saturday night. Sunday morning when I go to church, honey, all I hear is hallelujah,
Yes.
That's dedicated
I like
to
that.
Mr. Cedric Walks up there in heaven.
Well done. I love your music.
Thank you, thank you. And
You got to keep that up.
Yeah. All the credit goes to Cedric and Lorena May Walks, who are now up there in heaven, watching over me.
Cedric and Lorena May.
Who are now up in paradise, or the next camp,
Okay,
watching over me. Thank you for all you taught me, Mom and Pop. I'm going to continue and sing it in your memory in years to come. And I'll try to teach it to Karsten and anybody else that wants to learn it in the future. I hope. Thank you.
Love to Ma and Pa. Yeah.
All right. Cut. Ready? This is another song my dad taught me way back. I heard that song when I was about 4 years old, early 60s. Mr. Cedric Walks, Mr. Mickey O'Kyle. When I used to dance to that way 50 some years ago. And with that, I guess I'll turn it back to you, sir.
Nice. That was great. I love all your songs.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Lewis.
Yeah.
Walks over ice.
Walks over ice, just like it says right there. And this is your.
Can you explain anything about your last name?
Yeah. I asked my dad one time. I said, "Where did we get our name, Pop?" And I remember he said, just real briefly, he said, "I guess it come from they had a war. I don't know when in the 1800s. They had a battle with the Sioux over where in Yellowstone, where present-day Laurel, Montana is now. And they say that the Dakota were on the other side, and they were insulting the Crows, calling them women because they wouldn't come across. I guess my grandfather, his name was Lame Deer. I guess he got mad, and he got mad to the point where he said he forgot. He was so mad he forgot about falling down in the ice, and they say he crossed over the river ice and counted coup. And when the other Crows saw this, they went and they vanquished the Sioux that day. So when they came back, the story goes that his wife was pregnant, or Lame Deer's wife was pregnant with a child. So the elders, I guess, said, "If your child is a male, we will name him for what you did." And then they said he walked over the ice. So they named him Walks Over Ice, and then that's where our lineage starts. We know nothing before that. We're not like the Jewish people or these other people that can go into theology, go back 2,000 years. We can only go back so many generations. In my case, I can only go back about 2 or 3, maybe 4 at the most. Before that, we know nothing.
Yeah, because it depends on the stories being passed down verbally.
Passed down verbally, yeah. Nothing was written down. It was all verbally. So like my grandfather, like for instance, my dad, when he was a teenager, he was taught stories and learned from his uncle, married to his aunt, and on Black Lodge, Walks with a Wolf. And then also his Aunt Laura, married to Amos Sees the Ground. These old men were like in their 70s or 80s when my dad was at 15, 16. So he learned from them until they passed away. And then obviously he learned from them, so then he passed it on to me, what he learned from that, down the line. So in my case, I guess I have to teach Karsten or whoever the younger that wants to keep it going, what my dad taught me, So in other words, it lives from my dad to me to whoever wants to learn it. So with that. And I guess that's how the stories and the songs survive, Once the elder leaves, the younger one picks it up. I guess that's it. Yeah. My mom would say, "Ha ha!" That's what they say when something goes wrong or something crazy.
Uh-huh.
Mostly men say that, but women say he, but men say ha ha.
Ha ha.
That's the difference. Like if somebody does some bullshit or something, men will say ha ha, but women say he. That's the feminine.
That's cute.
So when somebody does something wrong, ha ha. That's kind of like bullshit. So obviously my mom said it a lot because my dad was crazy, man. Man, he would, something would be really serious, and my dad he'd always undercut it with something like that, outrageous and goofy. His cousin or a sister-in-law. A real woman could really fix you, Cedric. A real woman could take care of you. And my dad said, it'd have to be a real big woman.
A real big woman. How about a 16-ton woman?
There it is. One that weighs 16 tons. See you again. See what when you're leaving.
Dioga.
Which means I'll see you again.
Well, see you again.
Yeah.
Dioga.
You see, because see what happens. What happens?
They're fighting over crumbs.
Yeah. See what it is. My dad explained it to me. He said, any two people or whatever he said, or a group or whatever, you go your way, I go my way, we'll meet again. We're making a wish. See? So we never say goodbye in the Crow because goodbye is final. Death. See?
Okay.
You'll never see him again or whatever. So what we say is, deal guy, we're making a wish. I'll see you again.
Okay, deal guy.
Deal guy.
That means until next time.
Until next time.
Okay. We're heading out. With that, we gotta go.
All right, goodbye.
Lots of love.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and health and happiness. Come on, mommy.
Okay.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye bye. See you. Well, we're just checking out of the roadway. John, thank you for the good stay at the roadway.
Oh, yes.
Really take good care. This is the top manager, and he's doing laundry.
Well, you guys are marvelous guests.
You do everything.
Welcome
Thank
back
you.
anytime.
Yeah, we love it here.
Look at this view. It's the morning after. I'm here at the Roadway Inn just outside the reservation. I really had a great time with Louis. I still think about him. His smile, his laugh, just how kind he is and fun. Louis, thank you for a great time on the reservation, and I want to be back. Hopefully I can learn some more songs from you. Thank you for sharing your family history with me and everything. Lots of love to the Crow tribe, the Crow Nation, the Native Americans on the land. All right, lots of peace, love, health, and happiness. Back to you guys.